How can you grab and hold people's attention without using storytelling? I'm sure you've been there before where you hear somebody talk and talk and talk, but they're not really saying anything. And then you lose complete interest and you lose complete attention. Why does that happen? I certainly don't have all of the answers, but I have this one small tip that can make a massive difference in the way you grab and hold people's attention. And you can use it in conversations or in meetings or on stage or in Zoom calls. And it's really easy because you don't need to do any research and you don't need to do any storytelling. With any presentation, you want your audience to connect, to relate, to understand what you're saying, to listen till the end. But when an audience is disconnected, it's because they're confused, they're overwhelmed, they don't get it, it's unclear. And so clarity really matters, and clarity comes with being specific. And I'll give you a whole bunch of examples. I was working with this client and she had a 1,500-word speech and it was all inspirational and motivational. And she used words like be healthy, be confident, move your body. It's really vague. It's like, what do you really mean? Like, be confident how? Be healthy how? How about you make it more specific by saying something like, do 10 push-ups a day, eat 3 pieces of fruit a day, do your sit-ups every day, put on your walking shoes, get out the door and walk up and down the streets, exercise. So make it more specific, make it practical. And that's when your audience will be touched, will be engaged, will connect with like, now I get what you're saying. It's like me asking you right now, like there's this little button that you can hit and then it hits the like and then there's a red button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, because I'm always talking about communication and speaking skills on my channel. Thank you so much, by the way. If you want to connect with your audience at a deeper level, then make it practical. Be more specific. Another example is communication skills. Improve your communication skills. You might wonder, well, okay, interesting, but how? Well, what if I say, watch 3 TEDx talks and take notes on their body language and their tone? That's more specific. And then you know what to do. You will leave the talk or the presentation knowing, now I know what actions to take. If I say to you, become better in your speaking, then how, right? But if I say, well, watch the next video, which I'll link below and you'll see at the end of this video because it's exactly on how to captivate in the first 30 seconds. Another example is be more confident. That's really vague. It's so general. It's so vague. It's not tangible. But if I would say something like, why don't you this week go and talk to 3 strangers, start a small talk and focus on keeping eye contact. That's more specific. And you'd be like, okay, that's my task. I know what to do. That's my action. Improve your writing skills. Interesting, but how? Okay, well, every day you take 30 minutes, you draft a story and you feel, or you focus on the feelings, on the emotions. That's more specific. Try to be more specific because that's how people will relate, will connect. They will know what to do and they will remember you when they're actually taking that action. And that's what you want with any communication. Please comment below if this is making any sense to you. I really hope so. Being specific really demonstrates your expertise. It increases your credibility. And making it easy to understand increases cognitive fluency, which basically means that people will trust you more. They will believe what you're saying because they get what you're saying. They relate to that. Being specific helps you to leave a lasting impression. And talking about impressions, you also want to have a first amazing impression, those first seconds to grab the attention and then hold it throughout. And there is this video that I made with celebrities that do this in seconds, and you can literally easily copy and model what they do. So just watch this next video and I'll see you there.